This is Monday, week 10 for the 5-a-day. The first problem says, what digit is in the 10,000s place in the number 3,852,364? And I'm going to label a little place value chart like this. I know this is the ones, tens, hundreds. This is the 1,000s, the 10,000s, 100,000s, and millions. Since they're asking me for that 10,000s place, I'm looking right here, and I see that 5 is in the 10,000s place. I know the value of the 5 in the 10,000s place is 50,000. Okay, the next problem says 310,100 minus 98,842. I know I can't subtract from 0, so I have to go the whole way to the hundreds place. 10 minus 2 I know is 8. It's a make a tens fact. 9 minus 4 is 5. Again, I can't subtract from 0, so I have to go the whole way to the 10,000s place. This turns into a 10. I need to borrow from it, and now this can turn into a 10. 10 minus 8 is 2. It's the opposite of right here. 9 minus 8 is 1. Again, 0. I need to borrow. 10 minus 9 is 1, and there's nothing to take from 2, so I just bring it down. So my difference, answer to a subtraction problem, is 211,258. If I wanted to add to check, which you should be doing with me, I'm going to add my two smallest numbers. And hope that I get this largest number. So 8 plus 2 is 10 to make a tens fact. 10 again, there's a make a tens fact. Now I see 2 plus 8 is a make a tens plus 1 more is 11. 1 plus 1 plus 8 is 10. 1 plus 9 plus 1 is 11. And 1 plus 2 is 3. And let's see, do I have the same numbers? Yes, 310,100. So I know this is my difference for sure. Okay, moving right along, the next problem says, which lists only common factors of 24 and 36? So I'm going to make a Venn diagram and list all my factors of 24 and 36. I know always, always, always 1 is a factor. I know 2 is a factor because it's an even number. I know 3 is a factor, 3 times 8, 4 times 6. 5 is not 1, and 6 is 1, but I'm right back here. My multiples of, my factors of 36 are 1 and 36. 2, I know that 2 times 15 is 30. And that means 2 times 16 is 32, because I'm skip counting. 2 times 17 is 34. 2 times 18 is 36, okay? I know it's a factor of 3 times 12. I'm going to list my multiples of 4, because I'm not sure. 4 times 6 is 24. That's the highest I know. 4 times 7 is 28. 4 times 8 is 32. 4 times 9 is 36. Good thing I did that. 4 times 9, I know 5 is not a factor. 6 is a factor, 6 times 6, and 7 is not a factor. Now I'm right back to 6. So now I'm going to ask myself what's common. I know 1 is always common, 2 is common, 3, 4, 6, no 9, 12, no 18, no 24. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12 are all my common factors, but 12 is my greatest. So my GCF is 12. All right, last problem. I'm going to read it. Follow along with me. It says, Mike scored 27 touchdowns in his 4 years in high school. A touchdown is worth 6 points. Dan kicked 52 field goals, 3 points each. and 34 extra points, 1 point each. How many points did the 2 boys score in all? Wow, okay, so I know that he scored 27 touchdowns. I'm going to start there. And a touchdown is worth 6 points. So let's start with that. I'm going to label my section Mike 27. That's how many touchdowns he scored, and there were 6 points. So 7 times 6 is 42. Carry my 4. 6 times 2 is 12, plus 4 more is 16. So he scored 162 points. Now the next piece of information is about Dan. So Dan kicked 52 field goals, and those are worth 3 points each. So I'm going to multiply. 2 times 3 is 6. 5 times 3 is 15. So he scored 156 points via field goal. And 34 extra points, which is 1 point each, which I know 34 times 1 is 34. How many points did the 2 boys score in all? So now I have all my products, and I'm going to add those together. I don't mind having 3 add-ins as long as they're nice and in line. So I know 2 plus 4 is 6, and that gives me a doubles fact because 6 plus 6 is 12. I know that 1 plus 5 is 6, and that gives me another doubles fact for 12. Plus 3 more is 15. 5, carry my 1, and now I have 1, 2, 3. So in all, the boys scored 352 points in their football season. If you miss any of these questions, please go ahead and fix them and change them in red checker. Thanks.